Exciting discovery, the rare 1967 Washington quarter-dollar error coins that could be worth $10,000 or more. Hey, coin collectors and enthusiasts. You're about to witness something that could totally change your perspective on your pocket change. Today, we're diving into one of the most elusive and valuable Washington quarter error coins in history, the 1967 Washington quarter dollar. If you've got one of these hidden in your collection or even in your change jar, you might just be holding on to a treasure worth $1,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 or more. Stick around, because the info coming up might just make you a coin millionaire. The mystery behind the 1967 Washington quarter error coin. So, what's all the hype about these 1967 Washington quarters? For collectors, the key to unlocking huge value lies in a rare error that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are incredibly valuable because they're mistakes, produced by the U.S. Mint during production. These blunders are rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin that didn't follow the normal minting process. Now, let's break down exactly what makes a 1967 Washington quarter special. 1. The 1967 Washington quarter with double die obverse. One of the most exciting error varieties in the 1967 Washington quarter is the double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned and struck the coin twice, leaving a clear doubling effect on parts of George Washington's face, the date, and the lettering around the edge. Imagine finding one of these beauties. You could be looking at a coin valued anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on the condition and the severity of the doubling. 2. The 1967 Washington quarter with off-center strikes. Another rare error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is struck by the die at an angle, causing the image to appear shifted, or even partially off the edge. These coins are incredibly rare, and their value skyrockets as collectors scramble to find them. A 1967 quarter with an off-center strike could be worth anywhere between $2,000 and $10,000 or even more depending on the extent of the misalignment. 3. The 1967 Washington quarter with clipped planchet. Now, let's talk about the clipped planchet error. This occurs when the metal blank, called a planchet, isn't cut properly before being struck, leaving a chunk of the coin missing. When you find a 1967 Washington quarter with this error, you're looking at a piece of history. Some of these errors can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000, but especially rare examples could be worth much more. Why are these 1967 quarter errors so valuable? The reason these error coins are worth so much is that they are incredibly rare. In most cases, the U.S. Mint is very precise in its operations, so when mistakes do happen, they are few and far between. The errors typically don't make it out into circulation, meaning when one does pop up, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own a unique piece of coinage history. How to identify these valuable 1967 Washington quarters? Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I've got one of these valuable 1967 error quarters? Here's what to look for. Check the date and mint mark, make sure it's from 1967. Look for doubling. If you see any doubling of the date, the word liberty, or in God we trust, you may have a double die error. Examine the edge of the coin. If you see a distorted edge or parts of the coin missing, it could be a clipped planchet or off-center strike. Look for other distortions. Any misalignment or unusual markings can be indicative of an error. Get your coin graded and appraised. If you think you found one of these rare error coins, the next step is to get it graded and appraised by a professional coin grading service like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A higher grade can significantly increase the value, so don't skip this crucial step. Before you go, don't miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. If you're as excited as we are about these rare 1967 Washington quarters and other valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss another thrilling coin discovery. You never know, the next video might just be about a coin that's worth $10,000 or more sitting right in your change jar. Get ready to uncover treasures that could change your life. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.